Hi pretty people. Welcome back to my channel. I just got done with a therapy session and I cried a lot, and for some reason I look better when I cry. So this is a perfect time to film this video. This is basically my go-to really easy makeup, everyday natural makeup for the fall time that also works really well with brown eyes. We're starting off with this. This is from Ilia. This is their Skin Rewind Complexion Stick in shade Abura. I have never found a more perfect shade match in my life. Like, it's ridiculous how perfect this really matches my skin. I use this to cover up like all these little red marks that I have on the bottom cheeks of my skin. Those are a lot of scars from acne that I tried popping. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that, but like, okay, just tapping it, like I haven't even blended it. It's such a perfect shade match to me that I can honestly get away with just going like this. And now I'm gonna use this brush that my dear lovely dogs decided to use as a chew toy. I cleaned this brush like 4 times, but it's an expensive brush and it's cute. I'm not throwing it away, so I'm just tapping in the Ilia product. I don't really want to swoosh it around. I just want to tap it. This is the Say Slip Tint Concealer in shade 9. I am just going to use a little bit of this. I'm just going to dot it on the inner corners of my eyes. Start blending that, like blend it everywhere. I'm putting it on my eyelids. I'm just dragging it absolutely everywhere. I like to put it like on the sides of my nose a little bit. Now I'm gonna set that with my new favorite face powder. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder. Mine's in Neutral Peach. And I do have his puff. I'm gonna set the concealer under my eyes. Actually, I'm like setting my entire eyeball with this. So the side of my nose. We're also gonna use this to set the Ilia products. My face is also really oily, so I can get away with setting my face with a lot of powder and then still looking glowy within like 30 minutes. So especially, and I live in a super humid place, so my face gets oily and sweaty really fast. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of contour, just a little bit. I used to be terrified of doing contour because I had no idea how to do it, but now this bad boy right here makes it so easy because this is so blendable. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. They're easy contour, it really is easy contour in fair medium. This is the most blendable contour item I've ever used, so it makes it so easy. These are my cheekbones, right here where I feel my cheekbone end. That's where I'm gonna add a few dots. Feel where my cheekbone ends, and that is where we add the products underneath my lip. And that's it for the contour wand. This is a Say brush, the double-ended one. And I'm going to blend that out first and then blend out my cheekbones. Hello, lighting. Blend out my cheekbones. See how easy this blends out? This blends out so easily. Like, you really can't mess up with this one. Now for the nose contour. I use this bad boy. Okay, this is the Victoria Beckham Contour Stylus in Sandstone. It's literally a pen. It's literally a pencil for contour. It makes it so easy. What I personally do, okay, because I like to have a little button nose, right? I'm going to put a line like that underneath my nose and then a line on top. That's gonna make you look like you have a cute little button nose, okay? Here, like on the bridge of my nose, I'm going to just do a little bit like that. I'm basically connecting where my brow ends and flowing it into the bridge of my nose. This is also a very blendable, easy product. This is a very blendable and easy product to use and to learn with. So now we just blend. With the bottom part of the nose, you want to blend it down. You don't want to blend it up because then that's going to mess up the illusion. And you can always use your fingers. Sometimes your fingers are better at blending than anything else. You really want to try to minimally move the product. Like, you don't want to move the product down. Cute. And then now we blend here. This part really just defines the structure of my face and like my nose. I'm going to use a little bit of the powder to set it and kind of like mattify it and just really blend it and melt it into my skin. If anything ever looks too harsh in your makeup looks, just use powder and powder it out. It'll look 20 times better and like softer. Now we're going to use one of my favorite palettes ever, bro. I have all three of them. Okay, let me show you. Hourglass, right, came out with like these limited edition palettes, and they're like magnets, so they stick together. Not strong, but they stick together, which is really cool. There's three of them, and I am so blessed to have been sent all three. This was a very long time ago. My favorite one used to be the snake. Now it's the leopard one, bitch, especially for fall. Oh my god, this is the most beautiful palette I've ever freaking seen in my life. I have their brush, one of the most beautiful brushes I've ever seen in my life, also bit by my dogs. I am not throwing this away. Are you ready to see this? This is the Hourglass Ambient Limited Edition Leopard Palette. Bitch, shut up right now. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna use this brush and I'm going to swipe both of these blushes down here, and that's gonna be my blush. Okay, this is like a very natural, I'm barely blushing, you made me blush type of look. And I like using this fluffy brush because for like my everyday looks, I don't really like, I can do the blush everywhere, you know. Like, all right, we're done with the face. I love doing darker makeup looks with brown eyes because it just, the contrast with the white of your eye and then the dark shadow and then the dark eyeballs, like, it just looks good. Okay, it looks good. Dark browns and like smoky browns, greens, purples, and blues look beautiful with brown eyes. The little bit I have left of the Charlotte Tilbury black eyeshadow pencil, I barely have any. I'm actually gonna sharpen it. Yeah, that's good enough. You don't want to sharpen it too much because this is going in our eyeballs. So here's another tip. If you take something from this video, use your powder puff or your beauty blender or whatever to hold down your eye while you do this. You're welcome if you've never thought about it. And then once you reach like the inner corner, you want to ever so slightly drag it into the inner corner and kind of smoke it out. One thing I'm not doing this fall is a shimmery inner corner or a light inner corner. The inner corners are dark for the fall, okay? It took me so long to get used to doing my waterline because I was traumatized. I don't know if I've ever told this story before, but when I was a kid, I did competitive dancing. And long story short, my dance teacher, she wanted me to put waterline. Like, she wanted me to put eyeliner in my waterline. And I was terrified because it was going in my eyeball. I was like 7. And she basically tricked me. She's like, oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna do it. 3 seconds later, grabs my eye and fucking draws in there. But now I'm good at it. Like, I can do it now. Now I am going to go in with the Anastasia brow pen, okay, and this is in dark brown. I will forever say this, forever and ever, I don't know why they formulated this and made it for your brows. This should be an eyeliner. It is the perfect tip, the perfect applicator tip for getting such a great liner. The consistency of this is perfect for eyeliner. I really do not understand why they made this brow pen. It should just be a brown eyeliner because it's the most beautiful eyeliner, like the most beautiful product I've ever found to do eyeliner. I'm just going to do a little wing, flicking it out, and then I'm going to connect it with my lid. I'm only stopping like a quarter of the way into my eye. Like, I'm not dragging the liner all the way down. To finish off the look, brown mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess in black brown. It's such a cute bottle, and it's actually a really good mascara, and it's also very affordable. So I love this mascara. I'm not curling my lashes or anything. I'm just applying a very thin coat. I love me some brown mascara because it just looks so much more natural than wearing black in the daytime. Cute. And then I always have to do the bottom lashes, like, without fail. And now we are quite literally almost done. It's time to do our lips. I am quite possibly a huge lip liner girl, okay? I have a lot of lip liners, and I've become obsessed with lip liners. Oh, I'm getting a cramp. Damn, I don't even have my period yet and I'm already getting these cramps. This is one of my favorite lip liners right now for the fall time. It is the Victoria Beckham Lip Definer in shade 03. It's a very cute, like, dusty rose shade. Anyways, I'm gonna line my lips like normal. I always start with the top. I'll draw in my Cupid's bow first. Always. I have like a system with how I do my lip liner. I can never do it a different way. And then after I draw my Cupid's bow, I'm gonna draw the sides. Like, I'm just gonna follow the lines of the sides. I'm gonna go down first and then drag it back up. Just like that. I'm also gonna immediately blend it out. So I'm pretty sure this is like a wax pencil. It's very thick and it dries very fast. So I'm assuming that means it's like a waxy, like a more waxy liner, right? I do prefer like creamier lip. Oh, that's not a nice. I don't like how that word sounds. I do prefer smoother and softer and more like glidey lip liners, if that makes sense. Some of the lip liners that I own, like my favorite colors, are all wax. So I've had to like adapt to how to use them. You just have to, like, once you draw, you gotta blend it out immediately. You can't let it sit. You have to blend it out immediately. Okay, cute, blended and cute. My favorite lip oil right now, this is like the lip oil of the fall time for me. It's from Province Beauty, their Plum Merlot lip oil. I'm pretty sure this is like acts also as like a lip stain, because like, look how much I've used so much of this. When I put it on, my lips stay like pretty dark. Not dark, but my lips, it looks like I have a lip stain on after a few hours. I'm going to apply this very lightly because this is a color, like, you can build it. So the more product you have, the darker it's going to come out. You also have to be very careful putting this on because, like, it's a lip oil and it's very runny and like a smooth, runny lip oil. So if you like start gliding it around, it's gonna get really messy. So you have to be so careful. And then once it dries, you're good. But you just have to be careful of applying it. I'll try and like smooth it out as much as I can. Cute. It's a cute little plum, rosy, chocolatey lip color. And it's comfortable because it's a lip oil and that's it, and a lip liner. Like, it's not like heavy, you know? I think it's safe to say that that was it. The only thing I have to do now is severely fix my hair because my hair is disgusting. At least my makeup looks good. This was it. This is my makeup look. This is what I do. And I want to look nice and presentable, but also comfortable. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.